Shalom, shalom. All right, before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, safety to the elect all over the four corners of the earth. Shalom. All right, this is Matthew 24 and verse 3. It says, "And he sat up on the Mount of Olives, and the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?" Right? So the disciples came to Yahweh Shema Shai, and they came and asking him when would these things be? Okay. When would the end come? Now, there's a chain of events that has to happen before the end come. And the Lord broke it down to him and explained, the things that will happen. So as these events happen, with the prophecy, we get excited and we give praise and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai for things happening in the world, for these prophecies coming to pass, the things that the Lord was said would happen, because it has to happen before the fire come, before Yahweh Shai come. Okay. So it says, and Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. See? So there's a order of events that these events has to happen. These prophecy has to happen. Things in the world has to happen before Yahweh Shai come back and destroy the wicked and deliver the righteous. So we will see rumors of wars. We will see these wars. Okay, we will see riots. Okay, as it talks about the riots in Second Ezra 15, but we will see the riots. Jacob's trouble has to happen. Okay, so it says, but don't be troubled though. Okay, stick to the straight and narrow path of following after Yahweh Shema Shai. Don't allow your faith to get shaken up to where you don't want to serve the Lord anymore. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine. See, so nations gonna come up against these nations, gonna go to war. They gonna fight. Okay, it's gonna be events that leads up to before they even start to release these missiles at each other. Okay, things has to happen, right? It says, and there shall be famine, so there will be a shortage. Okay, there will be famines. Okay, shortages of food, water. Okay, events has to happen to create these shortages. Okay, once you see these things happening, just understand the end is coming, but we're not there yet. But it's coming though, because this is one of the signs. The Lord said it would be a famine, right? There will be shortages of water and food, right? So it says, in pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places, right? So we will see these different earthquakes, okay, and pestilence, okay, will be sicknesses, okay? It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. These are the beginnings of the sorrows, not the climax of it, okay, not the falling action. Well, it won't be any falling action, because once this thing reaches peak, that climax, then from there it's gonna end with Yahweh Shai returning. Okay, it would not be a falling down or dying back down. Okay, so to say, because that's really what a falling action represents. It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. It's okay to be hated for serving Yahweh Shema Shai. It's okay to be hated for being a Israelite that's serving Yahweh Shema Shai. It's okay to be out of the be one of the 12 tribes. You're way better off being part of one of the 12 tribes of Israel than a heathen nation. You understand? So it's okay. Yet alone the elect of Israel. See that? It's okay if the Lord deems you or me, all of us, to be part of the elect, then man, that's a great thing, which we all know, okay? But it's gonna be Satan gonna try to play on your spirit when things heat up, to try to get you to see that it may not be so great. That's them the mind games of Satan. What he gonna try to play up on you, okay? So it says, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and they shall hate one another. Right? See that? So all these things must happen. Okay? It's men lovers of their own selves. Okay? They gonna hate one another. Everybody it's gonna be a cold society of people, man. Okay? Everybody for their self. You see? But during that time, we get closer and stick to Yahweh Shema Shah being our leader. So we follow that spirit, the Rakakwadash of Yahweh Shema Shah, right? It says, and because iniquity shall abound and the love of many shall wax cold. See? Ain't nothing gonna be but cold, hard, people hating each other, man. Nobody, that's why people gonna be doing all sorts of stuff, man, with Jacob trouble, man. Breaking into neighbors' houses. Okay, the scripture says. Robbing each other, taking each other goods. Everybody for themselves. But he that shall endure unto the end, the shame shall be saved. So we must endure. We must become hard to these situations that's going on. But like, damn, the Lord took them out. But guess what? I got to just stick to serving Yahweh by Shema Shah. You see what I'm saying? Basically, don't let yourself get moved away from the path, okay? Don't get all caught up in what the Lord is doing. It's judgment. The Lord is just going to bring judgment after judgment after judgment, okay? Then, okay, the end will come, right? So it says, hold on, let me see. It says, verse 13 again, it says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Verse 14, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. See that? So the prophet's gonna be out teaching this word, man. Okay, to all the nation, prophesying all over the world. No, this show is all about Yahweh Shema Shah. He's the one that's can control. He's the one that's guiding and leading. Okay, he's the one that's bringing judgment. Then we have a chain of events that's gonna happen after that. Okay, so let me get one more, and I end it. Not gonna be long. Here we go. This is let's see, 2nd Ezra 16. I want to start at I started, man, I started at 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days. And keep in mind, Ezra's seen these, he's seen this prophecy, okay, these ICBM missiles, these nuclear missiles destroying, okay? So he said, like, woe is me. He's seen all this destruction going on, right? Verse 18, it says, the beginning of sorrows, see? And great mourning, not just being in a low space, mourning, weeping. There's just great mourning. See, it shall be a great mourning, right? The beginning of famine and great death. See that? Not just deaths, but great deaths. You see that? So it's gonna be a famine, gonna be people mourning. It's gonna be a famine, gonna be a great death. Okay, the beginning of wars. See that? World War III. It says, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Stand and call on Yahweh Shema Shah. Dig deeper in Yahweh Shema Shah. Don't let nothing break you off of Yahweh Shema Shah from serving Yahweh Shema Shah. Nothing gets you off course. Okay, become numb to the judgment that may be going on all around you, but then you sticking to Yahweh Shema Shah. And if the Lord take everything you have, it don't matter. Because that's when we have Job to look back at and be like, you know what? Job lost everything, man. But guess what? I'm sticking with this thing. That's the mentality, the spirit that we must have. So it says, behold, famines and plagues, tribulations and anguish are sent as scourgers, if I pronounced it right, for amendment, scourges for amendment, right? Meaning a whip, a punishment, okay? That's what that word goes into, okay? So it's like the Lord is using the famine and the plagues and the tribulations as a whip to show punishment and judgment upon the people, okay? It says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness. So if they don't turn from their wickedness, what's left for the Lord to do after he put them through these chain of events? It's nothing but to come through. Well, Yahweh Shai come through with that fire and just destroy them then, and deliver the elect and let them come back through the elect if they are of the nation of Israel. If they are of the nation of Israel. See that? That's how the Lord is going to allow this thing to play out. So it says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, man. You see that? So these things must happen, okay? There has to be Jacob trouble. That's when you're going to know we in the peak of Jacob trouble, man. When all these things is going on, okay? And it's a continue, not when you still have the internet and you still at home and you still able to get a meal and you still saying, well, this storm did this much, damn it, we must be at the climate. No, because your ass going to be nervous as shit. You ain't going to know where your next meal going to come from when we in the climax of Jacob's trouble. You see that? Man, it's going to get real bad, you know. So we're just to keep that mentality and keep building off of that. Let that drive us, okay, to continue to push Yahweh Shema Shai. So I pray that was edifying, and I like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, safety to the elect. Shalom.